Alright. We are not gonna let this sit too long because we are only gonna stream for so long today, so we gotta um do our tally of cats. We have almost everybody. It's very warm. This particular corner is comfortable. Hi, Soxy. So a lot of them are with me right now. We're gonna do as much as we can. It is already very, very warm, and it's only gonna get hotter. So we're gonna try to get this in because I really want to play anyway. So we're gonna go ahead and get going because I think I need to do inventory garbage anyway. So let's see here. It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. I know. Hi. That's our favorite jingle. Anyway, do I need to do inventory shit? I really don't want to. Oh, Walter's goggles. Engineering plan. Okay. Okay. That's right. We've got Parvati and Felix, and they are kitted. Quest. Oh yeah, Scylla. Well, we have our ship. Talk to Jesse. Oh, that's right, because Ellie is a companion too. Um, we gotta do that. Ask Parvati. Oh, we gotta go back to yeah. I love that whole thing. Security terminal. Hawthorne server. Okay, so we actually think where are we at? Okay, well we're near the security terminal, but we have to have Vicar for that. So let's go back to the groundbreaker. Actually, let's go back to our ship. I'll talk to Parvati about Junlei, and then
Heard from the lasses down in 22 that you did a contract for Sublight.
Only one, a legit haul. Smashed up a freighter out in the Charybdis belt.
You ever stop to wonder how it got smashed up?
Asking questions.
so actually we're gonna go pick that quest up because I'm pretty sure we can pick it up now that we can use our ship.
Rizzo Spectrum Vodka. Aftertaste the rainbow.
Didn't the board rep's office used to be in the docking bays?
Yeah, about 10 years back. That was before Bedford negotiated for a bigger office on the promenade.
Must be good at his job.
Better than the last. Between you and me, though, he works twice as hard for himself as he does for the board.
Prerogative of management. Still, there's a lot more corporate ships in the bay these days.
Hello. We are gonna try to squeeze a stream in here. It is so like I had to go out for errands right before this, and it is way too hot outside. Felt like I was melting. This is the worst. Oh, that's right. We ran past it because we're going to Sublight.
Oh, neat! They got stuff in here I ain't seen in ages.
Like the last of the
What if they
O2.
got some type of secret handshake?
Oh my god. Two are such nerds. I love it. I just like that we all kind of look like, with the helmets, we all have that look.
Welcome to Sublight Salvage and Shipping, a legitimate business for legitimate consumers. You the one flying the unreliable?
I'm just saying that if you have to tell me in your tagline that you are a legitimate business for legitimate consumers, you're full of shit. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Right? Exactly. Also, hi. Let's see. The name's Captain Hawthorne, because technically I'm Captain Hawthorne. It's a long story.
Sure you are. Miss Lily has been expecting you. I'll unlock the door.
Why are you expecting me? So you're a Sublight employee?
Sure am. A few years back they got me started on simple acquisitions. You know those latches they put on cargo bays ain't worth a damn? These days I stick to HQ and look after Miss Lilia.
Okay, so you got your start stealing out of cargo containers. This sounds like it sounds great. He didn't sound like he had a helmet on to me, but all right.
So you're the new captain in town. I was hoping you'd make your way to my office.
It's a little bit
Saves me the
strange. I
work
can
of
hear it. It's a
hunting you
little weird.
down. Lilia Hagen, CEO and Executive Director of Aggressive Operations.
Aggressive
I'm guessing
operations.
you already know about Sublight, otherwise you wouldn't have come.
I'm Captain Hawthorne, the proud owner of the Unreliable.
A little advice. Before you start telling lies, get a feel for who you're talking to.
I have a cartridge. It's not a lie.
It's nice to see the Unreliable again. Useful ship. Hawthorne was my contractor. I'd recognize that leaky boat of his anywhere.
Don't let Ada hear you calling her ship names.
Is Ada still at the helm? I don't know how many times I told Hawthorne to restore that smartass to factory settings. I have a salvage job for someone light on corporate ties with a reliable set of wings, but there's a catch.
Does this make us Sublight agents now?
If you have a nav key to Stellar Bay, the job's yours. Interested?
I don't have a nav key, but can I still take the job?
I like that initiative, but ease back on the throttle. Gladys at the Rest and Go might have what you need. If there's anything else, be quick about it. Time is bits.
Hermes, be careful, please. I take it Sublight isn't strictly a salvage operation.
These days, the scrap business all but runs itself. Gives me the time to expand our interests into other sectors, where I can let my hair down.
What kind of other sectors does Sublight pursue other than salvage and shipping?
Our field is persuasive acquisitions. At least that's how my legal advisors tell me to phrase it.
Persuasive acquisitions.
Not all of our salvage is abandoned when we find it. Sometimes it takes a polite conversation and a shot across the bow. You know, legal formalities.
Wink nod.
Good girl. Knew you'd understand.
You're very honest about Sublight's criminal side.
Hey, careful with the C word around here.
Ho
I
ho
like
ho
to
ho.
keep things above board, and that kind of talk only makes trouble. Sublight
Could just be in
occupies
this
a legal
section.
blind spot.
We'll take a
No
look
one
at it
knows
after.
what we're licensed to do, and that gives our little business some freedom. But let's not tempt fate.
How organized is this business?
Very. I have this thing about numbers in spreadsheets, grids in general. I like to think of myself as the last honest businesswoman in Halcyon, but I'll settle for being the most organized one. Ask. I have nothing to hide.
Alright, I'm leaving.
Be seeing you. Make sure you aren't followed on your way out.
I mean, if I was followed on my way out, it would be because you're following me, because y'all are the ones in here. I'm just saying. Okay. Come on, you two.
What was your family like, Felix? Did you ever know him?
I never knew him. I was a stowaway. That's what they call orphans who grow up in the back bays.
Oh gosh. I'm sorry. It must have been lonesome.
Come on, Parvati, who are you talking to? Imagine me pining after my family. Yeah, I suppose that was a touch lonesome. But hey, look at me now. I made it. I got a ship and everything.
It's one of the reasons I really like that the exchanges that the companions have with each other. And there are certain groups of companions that I really like to run together, just because their conversations are interesting or hilarious. Usually both. Alright, we're going, before we got distracted by Sublight, we're not going to the Rest and Go to get the thing. It all sounds exactly the same to me, so I'm not sure. What do you mean I can't buy this restricted stock? But I'm like almost exalted with Spacer's Choice. Ooh. Totally buying that. Oh my goodness. It's amazing. Alright. We need to talk to Parvati.
Hey, that pad down there.
We need to talk to Parvati. It is an amazing mod, and there are, yeah, no, it's one of my go-to mods. The fact that I found it this early makes me very happy. So now we need to talk to Parvati about her exchange with Junlei because
Hey, Captain. Can I get your temperature on something real quick?
sure.
So, Junlei and I have been talking some. Through messages. I got him here on my data pad, and well, she sent me a poem. One she wrote her own self, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I should read into it. Because poems are all symbolic and such, right? It's not so good. But real sweet.
Comes from the heart, you'd say?
Oh, law. That's what's got me spooked. I don't rightly know. It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic comes by and lays one hand on it. And the trouble goes away. It sings. I don't want to get too hopeful, but I'm wondering if maybe she's the engine and I'm the lady? It's a real romantic poem. It made my chest hurt, kinda.
I love Parvati and Junlei, by the way. Like, if there's no romance and I can't date Parvati, it's the next best thing. It's amazing. Sounds like she likes you.
I don't know where it's leading yet, or if I'm misinterpreting. I'm not much interested in physical stuff. Never have been. Leastways not like other folks seem to be. It's not that I can't, I just don't care for it. It's been a problem in the past. The folk who wanted to be with me back in the Vale, they said I was cold.
You're just about the warmest person I ever met. To hell with them.
Thanks, Captain. That makes me feel a touch better. I actually had another message from Junlei. I just couldn't work up the courage to open it. But I'm gonna change that. Right now. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. Talking about old friends, got to thinking... Isabel? Who's Isabel?
Everything okay?
They were... close, Captain. Like, more than friends close.
They were close? Not anymore?
I don't know. Junlei talked about them like it was past, but how far in the past? 10 years? Last week? Captain, I'm feeling all mixed up right now. Could we maybe head to the Groundbreaker? Get some drinks at that bar there? The Lost Hope?
Great idea. Drinking solves everything. Hi. Hi. Socks. Hello. Okay. Okay. Hi, baby. If that's what you want, next time we hit the Groundbreaker, drinks are on me.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be ready.
That's fine. We're going back to the Groundbreaker now, so. Also, yes, hi, Socks. Hey, you better be nice to him. I know it's hot. You better be nice. Come on. Oh my goodness. Please don't fall, baby. It's alright. Sam. We gotta look at the thing about Sam. Search term. Ooh, messages from Izzy. From Eve Lane. Nizzy. This is just to let you know that I've given out... Well, okay, let me turn and look at this screen, because I could see this one. This is just to let you know that I've given out the rest of that you-know-what to the you-know-whos. Sorry for the secrecy, you never really know who's reading these things. I appreciate you giving me the time of day. You risk your neck heading into that community center. I'm grateful, but I'd also appreciate it if you never told another soul about our business. I like my job, and I should like to keep it. This is the medical person that we gave the antibiotics to. We gave the antibiotics to last session instead of giving them to Abernathy, who is selfish. Can you stop? I know, but you need to calm down. Don't be mean to him. Socks. You need to calm down, baby. Thank you. Jay Tennyson. Oh, it's Parvati. This is the poem. Which I'm trying to read, but Socks says no. Okay. Come on, madam. Socks. You need to calm down, little girl. Oh, you know. You need to calm down, babe. Okay. Parvati. I don't do this. Ever. So here goes. There's this engine, see, and it hums real nice, like a box of cats playing with mice. But she's coughing and hacking up sludge, 'cause there's a blockage that just won't budge. What's an engine to do? And then this wrencher strides in like a shark, hair all done up and fancy and dark. She feels the spasm in her compression alterator, trembling 'cause it's aching to meet her. What's an engine to do? I've got, 5 more stanzas mapped out, but I'm having trouble rhyming some of the parts, so I'll get back to you on that. Okay, so let's I need everyone to clarify what they mean when they say they're hearing weird voices. So all the voices sound muffled and echoed? Is that what I'm hearing? Only on voices, yes. Okay, so hold on. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna save, and so, but that wasn't, there weren't voices happening then? That's why I'm, okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna save and quit. We'll close the game, and we will restart it and reload. See if that makes a difference. To me, it sounds exactly the same as it did yesterday. So I'm not sure exactly what's happening because it does not sound any different in my headphones. It sounds exactly the same. We were talking about old friends, you know, and I got to thinking about Isabel. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what she was thinking. We were a mess. A good mess. But a mess. I'm a better me than I was then. Wanted you to know, even when I drink too much of the old family recipe. You're pretty swell, Party T. Damn you, insta spell check. Meet my wrench. Too tired. Just gonna put my head down for. Okay. Turn to root. Sam, do not forget you found a discarded sanitation and maintenance automechanical and emerald bale scrap heap during your last job. It should not be too difficult to get it up and running. With a few key modifications, I can envision a combat-capable variant. Some might say a clean, mean killing machine. Should be fun. Removal of factory standard part Sud Steeper was successful. Delivery of combat modified replacement part Acid Steeper has been delayed. Progress setback estimated now to be a solid 3 months. Not that I have more pressing matters to attend to. But I do. I'm giving up hope on delivery. The part is lost in transit, and it's not turning up anytime soon. But good news, I heard from a fellow who knows a gal who knows the broker, who overcharged me for the information regarding the location of an acid steeper I can filch. The part was sent to an old storage facility in Roseway. I sure never thought I'd go back to that pit. Good thing Nancy abandoned years ago. I'll pick it up following the next pit stop back to Emerald Vale. Wells wants me to chaperone some person of interest. Details to come later. Okay, so, and we're going to do some experimenting to talk to people and whatever so that, yeah. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Well, let's go in here. Store and Store and store. Okay. All right. So going to Roseway, that's somewhere we haven't unlocked yet. So not terribly worried about that. We did not tinker. So you actually tinker just a little bit here. Not going to worry about Max stuff. He can keep that grenade launcher for now. Okay, and then tinkered items can be no greater than 5 levels above your own. Increase your character level to tinker this item. So the highest level that my tinkered items can be is 14 because I am level 9, even though I'm about to hit level 10. But we'll tinker this one. And then kind of looking at dollar or like bit amounts. Okay, because my stuff is the most, it's the most important to be leveled. So, okay. All right, we're gonna go back out into here, but we're gonna figure this out because we're gonna do this thing with Junlei, and it's important to me that we do it right. I guess no, I don't want to take Vicar Max for the bar. We could take Vicar Max and get this. Actually, let's do that. Let's take Vicar Max and get the cop thing done, where we have to get to filch the manifest. Let's get that done. Just because I don't want it hanging over my head. We go. Okay.
Have either of the assault cruisers ever put into Groundbreaker?
Okay, I can't remember if you can go in. I know you get out. You can get out that way. Okay. So we're allowed to come in here. This is a restricted access area. So like, unless we just barge in there, we are not getting in that way. So we're just gonna go around this way. And there's restricted access here too. But no one's stopping us from climbing this ladder. And then doing that. What are you two doing? Okay. Oh. Ooh, there's one over there too. Okay. We'll do that in a second. we're trying to... Excuse me. Alright. I'm going purely from what I half remember as to what I need to be doing in this particular moment. So, if this is wrong, it's wrong. I don't know what to say. Ooh. A bunch of stuff up here. Aw. This is unfortunate. Can we go around that way? There's a door back there. Hi, dear. Hi. Come here. Come on. It's a little early. A little early for your shenanigans, ma'am. Alright. Let's see. Sucks. Genuinely. I know. Come here, honey. She is disturbed. Because it's hot and she wants mom to pay attention to her and life is hard. Again, lady, you need to calm down, okay? I know. I know. No. 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 Don't bite. No. Too rough. You can't bite me like that. I won't let you. Alright. Oh, well.
Step lively, Miss Holcomb.
I'm not winded. Honest. My, boot was untied.
Would hate for you to get left behind, or architect forbid, become lost.
I'm gonna punch you in the face, Vicar Max. You're done with your bullshit. You have found an ID cartridge. To use with the holographic shroud, you will now automatically be disguised when entering the associated restricted area. So, we're gonna save. But, the way this is supposed to work is that when we walk into a restricted access area, holographic disguise activated. Your holographic shroud is activated, giving you temporary access to the restricted area. Moving drains the shroud's energy. When it runs out, personnel will see and interrogate you. Talk your way out of the interrogation to reset your shroud. It will get harder. Please don't steal my pen. It will be harder to talk your way out the more you are interrogated. So it's persuade checks, kind of. And the further you go in a restricted area, the harder the checks become, the more you get interrogated. So we are automatically, we have to be very careful. There's a bar. You can see the bar at the bottom. We don't want to steal things. We don't want to pick like nothing that will call attention to us. For this particular one, I went the wrong way first.
You're keeping your uniform clean.
So we kind of need to pick this door. So we're going to hope that nobody watches us pick this door.
Impressive, as always. There it is. Just yank the drive.
Just yank the drive, and I'll do the rest. So, confiscated goods. So, these are the confiscated goods, security logs, Sublight put a bid on one of our impounds, generous 1-2, negotiate with the usual finder's fee, and then give Lila her storage. Her salvage. Brawl at the Lost Hope, Freelancers versus Board, Freelancers 1. Arrested a freighter captain with more bits than brains. Hawthorne ship impounded by the order of Udom Bedford. Still no clue why Hawthorne associates with that bored snake. A guy from the back bays roughed up the Moon Kid. Raving mad warned me that the moon was going to bring about the end times. He was flying high on whatever McCreed grows down there. Got a sworn testimony that McCreed was spotted at the rest and go. Not that anyone will corroborate it. Reminder to keep an eye on Gladys. Okay. So we're going to leave before our shroud runs out. But that is how... And it doesn't trigger for if they're still in there. But that is how you use a holographic shroud. Super, super, super cool. Alright, everybody got stuff. So, we are doing our stealth. And good deal. And now we're going to start putting into guns so that we can get our guns up. Okay. That means that we can pickpocket. We unlock access to restricted items and vending machines. And we find 25% more bits in containers. So, in theory, yeah, there's no restricted items in these vending machines at all. So, I can buy all of these picks. I should buy the shunts too, but the picks, to me, the picks are more important. How many shunts do I have? You know what? I don't know, so we're going to buy them. Perfect. We'll pick these up too. Okay. So, that's Max done, actually. Max.
Got it. His name is Reginald Cheney, and he joined a sublight salvage crew. Only he's not listed on the return manifest. Must have made landfall somewhere he wasn't supposed to. Ah, yes. Here. There's a domicile on Monarch in Fallbrook, rented to the same bit card he used to buy his seat on the salvage ship. I should have guessed. What better place to lay low if you wish to avoid the authorities?
You hesitated there, Vicar. What aren't you telling me?
Oh, it's nothing. I suppose I really didn't have much faith in actually finding him. Was a bit of a long shot, wasn't it?
This all seems awfully convenient.
I admit it was a bit of a long shot, but when you've spent as many hours as I have in contemplation of the universe's secrets, you sometimes get a sense for these things.
Is it still, helmet on echoey weird coming through? I don't know. That's really strange to me because, like, the only other thing I can do is cut the stream and then restart. I can just restart the stream. I have no issue doing that, so we will keep going and we'll test some dialogue stuff. We'll test the dialogue with, like, little snippets and stuff around here, since these people down here like to talk, so we can check. I say that and then they don't. Like the one time nobody is saying anything. Hilarious. You have a name.
Hey there! Got word on the wireless. Your flag's cleared. You're free to go. Hope you enjoyed your time on Groundbreaker, the last free port of call in all of the colony.
Fixed? Yay!
Bye now.
Oh, yeah, it probably was an OBS issue. Okay. So now we know in the future, if we have that issue, we will just restart the stream. No harm, no foul. Actually, let me put this on. Because I would much rather have a weird VoD and restart the stream than just suffer through problems like that. Okay, so Max is done. That's right. We don't want to take Max for this because Max is a piece of shit. So we're gonna go.
I had a question about your plan, Mr. Vicker.
Oh, here we
Of
go.
course. The cosmos is generated and directed by the universal equation, also known as the Grand Plan. By contemplating the teleological order of things, one can achieve verity. Oh, right. You had a question?
Never mind. That about answers it.
All right, back onto the ship. Oh yeah, that max difficulty supernova. When your companions die in supernova, they're dead. So super yikes. Yeah, one more and we're gonna unlock the next tier. So I think that we want. I think I'm gonna give myself better vendor prices. And then Felix got a perk. Tier 2. We're going to give Felix range damaged. Parvati. And we don't have to do these tier. We're going to give more mod extraction chance. And then Vicar Max. We'll go ahead and give him range damage too. That's fine. Alright. So then we want to go back. We're going to go back. We could just take Parvati. Like, we don't have to take. Last time I took Felix and he kind of made smarmy comments and stuff. I think we're just going to take Parvati. We're going to buy it with just me and Parvati are going to go get drinks. Taste the freedom. Spacer's choice. It's the Moon Man. Although the thing called him Moon Kid, but yeah, the Moon. It's the Moon Man. Right. I wonder if these refresh when you get in and out of the ship. No, they don't. Okay, it was worth checking. I'm just glad we're not going to have to worry about gated materials and vending machines.
Purple berry crunch, Tripical flakes, and purple berry flavored power nuggets. Now
You've been flying the outer systems route lately? Deader than a space caterpillar out there.
Traffic's down all over. Even the.
So, how's this work? Do we get a table? Stand in a corner?
Do you have what it takes to defend your corporate township from the dangers of alien wildlife?
A new face. What's your pleasure, stranger?
I don't know why it's a new face, because I'm wearing a helmet, so you can't see my face. Let me see what you got for sale.
What ain't I got?
We'll just check anyway. We don't need most of this. Most of it's like, because it's booze, it has the whole negatives, and I just don't do that. The snacks are okay, but meh. Alright, so
It's just me, or was the holding pattern for a birth shorter?
Okay, so what are we drinking? You're the expert? Oh, and don't worry on the price. I got this. Let's just do it proper.
alright. Hi, Hermes. Are you sure you want to do this? You seem nervous.
Oh, no, that's on account of my not being able to sleep lately. Makes my hands all twitchy, you know. I've just been lying awake, thinking about what Junlei said, and feeling my heart shake.
I'd start with beer, but you said in Edgewater the smell made you sick. How about wine?
Wow, you remembered. Well, that's fruit and such, right? Okay, wine it is. Bottoms up. Wow, this is really kind of nice, actually. Who'd have guessed old fruit could taste so good? Oh, Captain, I'm pining for June like something fierce. What am I doing?
Getting drunk. Generally or specifically?
I mean, just with Junlei. I don't know what to do about us.
Start by telling me why her message got you so unsettled.
Well, she talked about another girl, right? Isabel. Mentioned her by name and everything, like she wanted me to know. Maybe I've been making a right fool of myself this whole time. Maybe she's not interested after all.
I mean, I've seen the message, but no one sends terrible, vaguely sensual poetry to someone they don't like. That's not what we're gonna say. What did she actually write in the message? You haven't said.
It was real long and rambly. She was telling me a story about her dad, how a lady named Isabel did all sorts of things to try to win his favor. This Isabel lady never quite managed to get her dad's approval, but they carried on anyways. Made something good out of a bad situation. Then it all went down the tubes. Do you think Junlei still has feelings for her?
Oh. What is this really about, Parvati?
I just got a lot of feelings, Captain, and they're all climbing up my throat. I need another drink. Right now. Before I lose my nerve.
Persuade 25. Let's get you some water.
Come on, Captain. I'm here to drink. Okay, maybe you're right. I am a little woozy. Hydration, here I come.
Hydration.
Oh, Captain, I want to talk to Junlei all the time. Even about silly things, but I'm so scared.
I would say what about me, but I know that my heart. About what?
Everything? I got a solar system's worth of terrifying questions swirling around my head. Does she think I'm as pretty as I think she's handsome? What if she doesn't like me? What if she does? What if she's still got feelings for that lady, Isabel? What if we get together and she gets bored of me?
Don't stop there. You're on a roll. There's an easy way to get answers to all of those questions.
There's nothing easy about spilling your guts to the person who's got your heart in their hands. You know I'm not interested in physical affection. Well, it's tripped folks up in the past. Folks I thought cared about me for me. What if she's not okay with that? What if she is, but then later, she's not?
Are you afraid of being rejected for who you are?
Of course. Wouldn't you be?
No. I am who I am. If people don't like that, they're not for me.
I envy your boldness of spirit, Captain. I can only hope a little bit of it rubs off on me. But, gosh, I don't know that I got that in me. Sometimes I feel real mean inside, Captain. I think ungenerous thoughts.
We all do.
I suppose so, but I want to be my best self for her. A good person, worth caring for. Well, Captain, this has been a whole lot. I got just... wow. So much to think about.
So, are you going to ask her out?
Oh gosh, I don't know, Captain. Do you think I should?
Determination 15. Don't ask for my opinion. Believe in yourself.
Okay. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna ask June out. Just as soon as we get back to the ship. I mean, probably. Eventually. Thanks for hearing me out and giving me counsel. And, well, for being a friend. It means a whole lot. You're good people, Captain. Come on, let's go.
All right. Take Parvati back to the ship. Take Parvati back to the ship.
Rizzo's Purpleberry Bunch, a soft sour candy swamp around a sweet purpleberry flavored center. Suck it, chew it, you can do it.
Oof. Da, 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 da. You know, I should just like actually use the fast travel instead of, just yeah, it's fine. Into the ship. Alright. Here she is. Go over here.
Hey, Captain. I hope I wasn't too much bother at the bar. I did have fun, and I tried some things I never would have otherwise. Some of the drinks we tried I even liked. I guess it's not all disgusting. And I don't feel it today. I guess that water must have worked. I'm glad I had you looking out for me.
Glad to hear it.
I wouldn't mind having a drink again. Someday. In the distant future. Anyway. I messaged Junlei when we got back and she replied super quick. Okay. I was awake half the night, thinking about what I sent, anxious to see what you said. I reread my message in the morning, and it was unclear. I was drinking when I sent it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the courage. Also, sorry for the typos.
Okay. Not bad so far.
I've ruined things in the past because I didn't say things I should have, like, I've met someone who's become special to me. I want to be honest with her, so if she feels the same about me, there won't be any surprises.
So, Junlei does like you, and she said it in the most awkward way possible.
Oh, isn't she sweet? Like one of those 2-bit romances where one soul's all stiff and formal, and I should be glad to perhaps take hold of your hand, miss. I ought to go write her back. I mean, I already did. Twice. But anyhow, thanks for taking me out, Captain.
I love this whole thing. It's just so cute. The whole thing's so cute. It's just, so cute. Okay. So, now that we've done all of these things, where are we at? So we still have to do we gotta do the medical thing. And we have to do the actual story. I got distracted. Hermes is very cute. He's sleeping. He's very cute. So that was distracting. Alright. I mean, that's like I said. That's why I wanted to like restart the stream or whatever. Like, it's very important. It's very important that the dialogue wasn't distorted for Parvati because I love it. Also, we picked up some stuff. We did pick up this elite troop armor and some other things, so that's good. We're doing pretty good right now, so I'm not super worried about it. Get a little bit more comfortable. We'll probably end up building our gear, kitting our gear out for less for overall defense, because right now that's what we're worried about. Also, this guy will sell us medicine now.
Junlei called up from engineering, said I should let you buy medical supplies from our stores. Now, is there something I can help you with?
Yeah, what do you got?
A better selection than you'll find on the promenade deck, and a quality commensurate with a friend of the station.
So, he sells laboratory outfits. I think we have one of those somewhere, maybe. The monocle that's got Persuade +5 is actually really good. And then this magnifier is engineering +5 is also good. But I think we don't want Adrena time. Adrena time is bad. We never want Adrena time. Ever. In the end, we're going to want more oleol and toxin free. So I'll go ahead and pick up that. And then metallicis gel is something we're going to end up wanting as well. Just because, like, I'm not going to buy this, but like as we go on, we're going to have more and more slots in the rebreather. So we want to make sure we can put really good stuff. All right, Ellie, we're working on it. All right, so we theoretically need to be able to get through here. There's a Mardet ID cartridge here. Nobody's looking. We're just gonna... Alright. So, we are currently fine. We're going to go to...
There's a reason they got this place under quarantine, right?
I didn't see that last time I did this. That's... Okay.
To the last Ratdodon rut in time, leave me in peace! You hull-headed quacks do know that restful recuperation requires not being disturbed, don't you?
Ellie sent me.
What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worrying her pretty little head about me. I'm just terrible, dreadful sick is all. Got a cough that won't quit and sores all over my body. Highly, lethally contagious. But I'll be fine, so long as I'm left alone.
We could intimidate, or she is worried about you. A lot.
Criminy. She really ain't gonna drop this, is she? Alright, okay. We can discuss this like the level-headed folk that we are. Seems I've gotta do something before Ellie goes jabbering my business to anyone with one ear and an intent to listen.
Sores, eh?
The truth is, I'm not sick. But if you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my dying breath. You, ain't with the board, are you? See, I owe them a lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was following me back to my room. So I hold up here to lay low.
Ellie asked me to help you, so that's what I plan to do.
Udon Bedford's the board guy on the station. He'd know how I stand with them. If you can square things for me, I'd owe you one even bigger than Ellie owes me.
I'll talk to Udon.
Thanks for helping me with the board. You're a real pal.
I mean...
Or I guess I should say, Ellie is one, huh?
This whole thing seems highly suspicious. Man, I really want to steal that. Damn my hard morality. Oh, by the way, this what we're seeing here, where there's just it's very easy to go into an area and the ID card, we can find it and whatever. This is not how this always works with the holographic shroud. Only when the story really wants you to do it will it help you this much. Let me tell you about how I know. All right, Mr. Man.
This is Halcyon News.
How do you do?
Hello, Udom.
Ah, how might I assist you?
I'm here about Jessie Doyle. I want her debt settled.
Miss Doyle owes the board a significant sum. Alas, the only collateral she has is her organs. Compulsory donation is quite legal in such cases.
Yikes. I could put her under an indenture contract, and that would probably not cost me any money. Of course, indentured servitude is. Yeah. So how much is it to pay it off?
I think you may have underestimated the size of Miss Doyle's debt. If you'll look over this itemized bill.
Oh, 2,196 bits. I don't have that much right now. You're charging that much for emotional anguish, really?
I am extremely anguished, Captain. Please respect my feelings in this difficult time.
Nice one, Bedford. Everybody knows you were never engineered to have feelings.
Be careful you don't irritate my guards, Mr. Millstone. You might not like their rather narrow understanding of what constitutes excessive force.
I can't afford that.
Unless you can offer some other means of resolving her debt, I'm afraid we have nothing further to discuss.
All right. Put her under an indenture contract.
That's not unreasonable.
Boss, you can't be serious. The board's got no right to just enslave another human being.
That's where you're wrong, young man. Miss Doyle is deeply in debt, and the board has every right to do whatever they like to recoup that debt. What guarantee do I have that she'll agree to the terms you negotiate?
Let me see. Hold on. Way I see it, she doesn't have much choice.
I quite concur. It's refreshing to deal with someone practical for a change. I will recall my collection agent. Tell Miss Doyle to report to me promptly for her first assignment. Now, is there anything else you need, or can I return to my work?
So, Felix didn't like that. Which doesn't help my standing with him to get him to give me his quests and stuff. Except that he's going to be with me all the time for a while and killing stuff, so it's whatever. And if I had had the bits, I would have just paid it off, because, you know.
Wish I could say it was good to see you, Ellie. At least you finally got your chance to square our debt. That ought to make you smile for once, huh?
Nothing makes me happier than being even. Except being right. That's nice too.
Just bad choices.
The good news came through the wireless. Looks like you paid my debt to Jesse. I guess that means I owe you now, right?
Tell you what, I'm a little short on bits at the moment, but I'm a decent scrapper and a better than average sawbones. If you're looking for a medic, I can work my debt off.
Are you saying you'll work for me just because I helped Jesse?
If I'm being honest, and I prefer not to, I was about ready to pick up another contract anyway, and you settled this in a pretty tidy fashion, which tells me you're competent. But we can say I'm repaying the favor if you prefer that version.
Welcome aboard, Ellie.
You won't be sorry. Though it looks like you've got a full roster already. Time to play favorites, Captain.
Meet me on my ship. It's docked by the promenade.
Traveling in style, are we? I'll be sure to nab a cabin with a view.
You haven't seen my ship.
Welcome to the crew, Miss Ellie. We're real happy to have you.
Okay. So that's done. Journal. Domicile, yeah. Okay, and then Acid Seeper. That's in Roseway, so we're going to end up going to Scylla for Solution Vital. Gladys Shop for old records on the science weapon. Alright. Well, so now we have like 4 people, right? And what's going to end up happening is... Hi, Socks. One of the things that I end up doing is, with the exception of if anybody's got like I could really want them to specialize, I end up building up 2 sets of armor and then putting that on the different companions as I need them so that it's less expensive that way. Alright, we're gonna go and take care of the story. They're probably gonna ask for more money than we have.
Rest and go. With all the luxury and comfort of a shipping container.
Scheduled advertisement for the following story. Tossball finals are scheduled to air.
Oh, actually, let's talk to this person
Has
first.
rocked the league and thrown this pivotal game into question.
Oh.
Both teams have tested negative for performance-enhancing stims. A tossball first. Coaches and referees are debating how and if this behavior could lead to an unfair advantage.
Because they tested negatives for all
You've
the
been
performance
listening to
tunes.
Halcyon News.
How do you do? And welcome to the Rest and Go. We used to be the Go and Rest, but folks never knew when to leave.
Madam, calm
Sorry.
down.
Business has been slow. Anything to occupy the time.
I'm looking for Gladys.
Oh, you can't miss her. Right behind you, number 2. First unit on the left, or second unit from the right, depending on which direction you count from.
Do you do business with the promenade merchants?
Of course. Most of our supplies come and go through merchants. Company ships and salvage runs are the only traffic we tend to get. I try and steer clear of that creepy fellow in the moon mask. If there's a cost to being a company man, he paid it in spades.
Alright.